Welcome to Jones. My name's Chiara, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm a freshman here at Jones. Today, some of the student government leaders and I will be showing you around Jones and explaining a few of the reopening guidelines. Let's get started. Students will be arriving at 7:15 a.m. and will be entering at staggered waves assigned in alphabetical order. If your first period class or fifth period on B days is in the south building, then you should enter through the main entrance. If your first or fifth period class is in the north building, then you enter through the courtyard.
First, make sure you complete your health screener online in the morning before you arrive at school. We recommend doing this as soon as you can after you wake up, and then take a screenshot of the green approved screen to show when you are entering. Remember, your health screener must be from that morning, not the day before.
Dismissal, students will exit the building floor by floor, and students on even numbers floors will exit the building through emergency staircases, while students on odd number floors will exit the building through main staircases. Clubs are able to meet after school, but please remember that there should not be more than 50 people per classroom, and social distancing and mask wearing guidelines should be maintained. Student athletes are able to use school facilities and are able to attend practices after school.
In the main lobby. Here you will find our main south building stairs, the main office, the security desk, and the nurse's office. If you need any non-COVID related medical assistance, you can visit the nurse's office.
Here on the south building stairs, you'll notice the up and down arrows on either side of the staircase. Please try your best to follow them whenever you take the stairs to maintain social distancing.
These are the south building emergency stairs. These stairs are typically used during fire drills. We will be using these stairs for students to safely exit the building during passing periods and dismissals. Students on even numbered floors will be using the emergency stairs.
So here we are in the south cafeteria area. So if you need to grab a school lunch, you will enter this way and then grab your lunch there and then head into the seating area. Or if you already brought your lunch, you can just go right ahead and sit down. Seating is spaced out, so make sure you're sitting according to the socially distanced markers in the cafeteria. Students are allowed to use the microwave to reheat their lunches, provided that they stand in a socially distanced line according to markers on the floor, and provided that they use the disinfecting wipes to wipe the handle of the microwave before and after using it. You'll notice that by the stairs here on the second floor, there is a water bottle station. So you can use this water bottle filling station to fill up your water bottle if you have one, but you're not allowed to use the water fountains to drink from. You can find these water bottle filling stations on floors 2, 4, and 7 of the south building and in the north cafeteria of the north building.
Welcome to the JCP library. The library will be open from 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Students can also access the library during their lunch period or during ACT Lab with restrictions. Masks must be worn, social distancing, and no moving in any furniture, etc. You can swing by the library to browse and check out physical books, as well as browse online using the JCP online public access catalog. Mr. Feely will also be available for research support or general reference. For more information, check out Mr. Feely's hybrid learning school library policies document, which will be linked in our description below.
Here is the fourth floor. Let's say you are attending a physics class in room 4009. You would know that it's on the fourth floor because the first digit is 4, and that is in the south building because there are 4 digits in the number. You'll notice that every bathroom in the south building is in the middle of the floor right next to the stairs. The bathrooms are at a maximum capacity of 3 people, so if you see 3 people in the bathroom, try to wait outside on the markers.
Here's the 6th floor of the south building. On this floor, there are a few classrooms as well as a dance studio, south weightlifting room, and locker rooms. Locker rooms will not be available for PE classes, so you should come to school with clothing and footwear suitable for light moderate activities such as volleyball, badminton, softball, and more on the days that you have PE. Weight classes will be in the north or south weightlifting rooms.
Here's the 7th floor of our south building. The gymnasium, terrace, and pool are all located on this floor. When your PE class is indoors, you will most likely be using the gym for activities such as badminton and volleyball. Both are activities that allow for space and separation between the players. When possible, PE classes will be meeting outside for activities such as softball, frisbee golf, and walking. Make sure to keep your mask on during your PE class and wipe down the equipment after you're done using it. Disinfectant wipes will be provided. PE classes will not be using the pool.
Passing periods are going to be 10 minutes long. If you are leaving your classroom from an even-numbered floor, you are going to take the emergency staircases in that building to move to another floor. If you are on an odd-numbered floor, then you will take the interior staircases or the main staircases to move to another floor. If you are going between buildings, keep these things in mind. If you're going from the south building to the north building, then you need to exit from the main lobby of the south building or from the emergency staircases and go into the north building cafeteria. And that is all happening through the link right here. If you're going from the north building to the south building, you will exit from the north building courtyard, go onto State Street, walking on the sidewalk, and then enter through the main entrance of the south building. And that is how you go between buildings during passing periods.
Here we are in the north cafeteria. If you didn't bring a lunch, you can go here and grab a lunch and take it to the eating area. If you did bring a lunch, then just go straight to the eating area and start your meal. However, always make sure to follow the social guidelines and sit at the markers. An additional eating space is here, which is the Harrison lobby. Here's where you can eat as long as you follow COVID precautions. The Harrison lobby is right down the hallways past the bathrooms. You'll also find the counselor's corner right here in the Harrison lobby. Here is where all of the counselor's offices are. Although counselors aren't allowing drop-in services right now due to COVID, you can always email them and set up an appointment to talk to them.
If you walk up the stairs that are between the vending machines and the counselor's corner, you're going to find yourself by the north building weight room, the locker rooms, the cycling room, and bathroom. And please note that the locker rooms are closed again for all PE classes, but if you have a north building weightlifting class, then it's likely going to be here. You'll notice another set of stairs leading out to another hallway from the weight room area. And this is going to open up to another set of lockers, which again you cannot use. No students should be using lockers. And then there's going to be some sort of hallway there with benches along and a lot of windows. And if you continue down that hallway, you're going to find yourself by some social science classes in the North Auditorium, as well as another staircase that goes down to the North Cafeteria. If you turn to your left and continue up those stairs instead, you're going to find yourself on the second floor of the North Building, where there are more classrooms and where the main staircase of the North Building is.
With continued access from the Harrison lobby, this is the North Building main staircase. On this floor, this is the second floor, you have your bathrooms. All bathrooms are located on even number floors in the North Building. 2, 4, and 6 are where all of the bathrooms are. Make sure you're always paying attention to the markings on the floor. They tell you how to social distance within the school. If you have a 3-digit room number, that would be in the North Building, and 4-digit room numbers are in the South Building. For an example, if you have room number 202, your room would be in the North Building on the second floor.
If you are exhibiting COVID-19 symptoms in the North Building, you will be directed to the North Building care room in room 308.
If you are experiencing any COVID symptoms, you will be sent to room 2010, which is the care room, where you'll be waiting for your parents to pick you up.
Some last things to keep in mind as you prepare to come to Jones in person. You won't be able to connect to the school Wi-Fi on any personal device such as your phone or your laptop that you bring. This is because having the teachers all simultaneously on Google Meet requires most, if not all, of the broadband connection that is available. If you can't attend school for some reason, you can log on to Google Meet and do online school. This can happen if you didn't pass the health screener for that day or for some other reason. Just make sure your teacher knows that you're present in the Google Meet for attendance purposes.
If you need to take the elevator or some other form of transportation to travel around to school, Be sure to notify the office and provide proper documentation from your primary doctor that explains the illness or the condition that prevents you from traveling around the school normally via the stairs. With that in mind, be sure to provide all the proper documentation by notifying the office and seeing what is required.
Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any remaining questions, please reference the SGA FAQ document linked in the description below, among other resources from SGA and Jones administration concerning the reopening. Have a great day, and go Eagles!